With us a few weeks into August, July has been a huge month for Hytale as a whole. The silence revolving blog posts has finally been broken after 3 months, and we were treated to not one but 3 blog posts, as well as a media page overhaul. Along with the recent media page overhaul, we also feel the need to make a few comparisons between Minecraft and Hytale itself. My name is Ven, and here is everything you need to know about the new media page update, as well as some key facts to separate Minecraft and Hytale. Before we begin, you can now support our channel today by clicking the join button or the first link in the description for as little as $2 to get some extra exciting perks, exclusive Discord rules, early access to videos, exclusive videos, and much, much more. A huge shoutouts to one of our newest members for joining, named Brandon. Thanks, bud. And now, onto the video. To start the video off, we will be taking a look at the new and improved media tab on the Hytale website. As you scroll down and start to look through the screenshots tab, you can see many new screenshots, such as adventurers roaming around the desert biome. We also see other new screenshots, including a side shot of the cottage, a majestic castle, and some new screenshots taken directly from the Hytale announcement trailer. Along with these additions, we are shown a new castle taken directly from Hytale gameplay. Notice the sky in the background of this image. The color of the sky is this weird sickly green, showing an overcast day over an eerie, ominous castle. If you also look into the distance, you can see that the statue hiding behind the castle is tinted with the same green color, indicating that distant objects will not only be visually altered by fog, but will also appear differently due to the color of the sky. Although we don't have information on why the sky is green, we can only speculate that it has something to do with a special event, like a storm, or the possibility of buffed mob spawns for that day or that night. This is another perspective of the same castle taken on a much calmer day. Notice how the sky is much more clear and there's little to no fog. Another interesting fact is the scarecrows protecting the wheat fields. This hints that birds may prey on the wheat if they are not scared off. As well, there is no direct water source near the wheat. This aspect may be useful when creating beautiful scenery due to the fact that you will only need one river and not several small rivers running through your majestic wheat fields. As we scroll down the Hytale media page, we reach the video section. This section contains all of the current soundtracks we have received from the Hytale team. The purpose for this section is to have an easy access to watch all the videos that Hytale has released through the blog posts. To watch these videos, all you must do is click on the video you have to watch, and the video will play right there on the website. This feature is really useful. You no longer have to go sifting through the blog posts to find your music, and then you proceed to reroute to YouTube to play the track you want to play. It's super convenient. In terms of downloading these videos, there's no such way unless you download them off of YouTube directly. Let's hope that later down the road, Hytale will add a download feature so we can easily download our favorite Hytale songs right off of the website. If you scroll down to the bottom of the media page, you will find the clips section. Here, you will find all clips from the Hytale blog posts, as well as a few new additions to the group. To start off, we see both new and old clips, including one of my favorites, the spider bleeping from the tree. Who wrote this script? We also see several new additions, including the interior door, the double door scenes, and a few others. We also see grass swaying in the wind, and even some code about what happens when a bear sees a twerk. All of these clips are easily downloadable by just clicking the download link highlighted in green to the right of the clip's name. While each of these clips are all beautiful and wondrous to look at, it's hard to not notice the similarities between Hytale and another certain blocky game. Since its announcement, people have been eager to say that Hytale is just a Minecraft clone, a spiritual successor, and even a ripoff. As we explore these two different games, we will examine what is going to make Hytale stand apart from Minecraft in ways you might not have previously thought of. The first one, and the one I'm looking forward to the most personally, is the avatar editor. A clip of this was revealed in the original trailer, and it seems as though you edit your avatar by selecting various presets. This leads to the extinction of having to create or download custom skins from third-party websites, an iconic element for those of us that played Minecraft. Given the insane amounts of customization we've already seen from Hytale, we expect it will be possible for creative people to make their own skins. However, they might be available from somewhere within Hytale's own launcher or website. And that means that there's no more default characters. Goodbye, Steve and Alex, we love you. Similarly, we know that Hytale is going to have its own server search engine. This is really going to change the game for people that are accustomed to hunting for servers on third-party websites with loads of advertising. Having an integrated experience is wonderful, but this also allows Hytale to crack down on and even blacklist servers that don't align with their values. They will still exist, but good luck finding them on the Hytale server browser. Then there's the social aspect. While Hytale and Minecraft both feature single and multiplayer worlds, only one is promising fully integrated social features like a friends list and the ability to find what server your friends are active on with ease. We know from the Nox interview that we can expect everything gamers normally want from an online chat perspective as well. As developers of Hytale, they recognize that without Discord or some other messaging service, connecting with friends on Minecraft is a hassle. Connecting with friends on your own server looks like it'll be a lot simpler than Minecraft's tricky time of port forwarding. In terms of development, we're also likely to see vast differences between the progress rate of Hytale versus Minecraft. Indie developers are brand new at developing games. Often they spend a lot of time poring over details and aren't afraid to experiment. Hytale's team seems to have a long-term vision for Hytale, with frequent updates and additions to content after the game is released. On the other hand, Minecraft, although it began as an indie game, was acquired by Microsoft and has since been taken in a new direction. Updates have only recently become more consistent, and the addition of game content beyond blocks has started to ramp up in the past 2 years. However, it's also a 10-year-old game. Hytale is brand new, and it's bursting with opportunity. There are many more differences between the two games, but that is all we wanted to talk about in this video for now. Earlier on Friday, we got an exciting screenshot provided by @Hytale on Twitter. Here it is for you now, captioned, "The deserts can be dangerous, but not for the fearless Feran who make their homes here." As we see in the screenshot, obviously there are two Ferans, but one distinct detail is the two colors representing each Feran, one of red and one of blue. Although Ferans aren't the only creature we can spot here. Of course, they're interacting with what seems to be a vicious rattlesnake with a red pattern on its scales. Now, we have seen snakes in the past, but not ones with rattles on the back of them. It's also interesting to point out how the Hytale's design team decided to go with a more blocky snake-like look than a traditional smooth polygon snake. Honestly, I love this decision, and I love the art style. It fits in perfectly with the environment. But wait, the snake is not the only thing spotted in this picture. Keen eyes have noticed a couple of Easter eggs, one of them being the warthog and meerkat traveling along the desert oasis. You can spot them in the distance in the center of the shot. As well with this image, we can take notice at what the Ferans are holding as weapons. Comparing the weapons to what we saw in the Feran concept art, we can definitely see how they took shape and grew into what we see today. Lastly, one thing to mention, in the distance on the top right side of the screenshot, we can spot a blue tree. Many have been speculating as to what this may be. A fellow YouTuber by the name of 30virus mentions this. "Since the day the tweet with this was made, I've been convinced it's an analog for the Silverwood tree from modded Minecraft, which has a natural ability to hold back the infection and the corruption." If you're not familiar with the mod, he is referring to the Silverwood trees from the mod of Thaumcraft, as seen here. We can definitely see the similarities, and I wonder if it has the same effects of holding off such a corruption as in modded Minecraft does. We'll just have to wait and see. And finally, one last thing we wanted to mention. The next blog post could in fact be about the Ferans and Zone 2. Relating this post back to the purple and spooky tweets that Hytale posted a month back, shortly before the long-awaited Outlanders blog post came out, perhaps this new tweet is hinting at the soon-to-come Ferans blog post. Anyways, there's a lot to speculate and find in these images, and if we missed anything, please let us know in the comments. Possibly, the best theory could be featured in a next Hytale news video. Who knows? Speaking of, we have an exciting new segment we'd love to introduce to you guys. As you all may know, or might not know, we have a Discord server with the largest and most active Hytale Discord community, which we want you to be part of. You can join via the link in the description. On the server, we just introduced this brand new idea where we allow the community to be part of and help create videos via theories. You can enter your own theories by hopping on the Discord and going to the Theories Submissions channel and entering your theory with the correct format. For its maiden voyage, the first theory comes from Chrome Goggles on Discord. His theory being that Varen and the evil were not always the same. Chrome Goggles' reasoning behind this theory is as follows. Diamond shapes and lime green colored things are the hallmark representation of Varen, as well as monsters or entities under his command, such as the Void Eye or Void Spawns. However, the raw element of Void is represented by the color purple, not green. Varen himself seems to have a green diamond-cut gem embedded in his forehead in between his eyes. We all assume that this is a natural part of him, but perhaps this is not the case. The Outlanders, too, seem to bear motifs similar to Varen, and seem to be incorporating Void into their rituals. However, as we have seen, the Void-themed corruption the Outlanders are using is more indicative to natural Void, not the lime green diamond-represented Void of Varen. Only their ancestors bear the mark of a green diamond. I'm of the opinion that the insignias that Varen and his followers have gives them sway over the Void, but is not the Void itself, but rather a force, the evil, which is denoted in the concept arts of the elemental symbols and various racial runes we've seen. Thinking of it that way, the evil the concept art was denoting was something else entirely, and at some point, Varen took that force in to gain power. That's not to say that Varen was good, but rather he became associated with the evil after assimilating it into his repertoire of powers. Not satisfied with this power or the control over the elements of Void, he moved on to Orbis in a bid to steal Gaia's power over the 5 other elements as well, thus making him the evil antagonist that Orbis knows as him today. Man, interestingly written and quite a brilliant idea. What do you guys think? Do you agree with what Chrome Goggles said? Do you have any ideas to help solidify this theory? Or do you find any major holes in this idea? Let us know in the comments down below. And hey, it's just a theory. Okay. And with that being said, that wraps up today's news video. I hope you guys enjoyed such a huge update from Hytale. And if you have any thoughts or general questions you'd like to ask, don't forget to mention them in the comment section down below. We're always reading them and try to respond to as many as possible. If there are any concerns or critiques you'd like to give, that would be the place for them as well. Make sure to follow us on all of our socials to receive quick and simple updates from all over the Hytale community, as we try our best to relay everything we know to you guys. Anyways, my name is Ven, and I'll see you guys in our next Hytale news video. Bye-bye!